can't even imagine responding to a call like that while the shooter's still active.
The one that really was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back for me was the Navy Yard active shooter in 2013. So we had radios along our windowsill of all the DC police channels, and the call came out as an active shooter, two Middle Eastern males with AK-47s shooting at the Navy Yard. And my boss ran out at the time, and he was like, he goes, "You guys get there." And it was me and this guy named Shay. He was a DC police officer, great cop. And so we hop in my car and we go the mile and a half, 2 miles to the Navy Yard. And usually a lot of times in police work, like it's over before you have time to think about it. Like I got shot at a few times in Richmond and stuff, and it's usually it's like, oh damn, that was close, but it's over. Um, this is one of the few times where it was like active, and you had time to kind of think about it before you got there. And we get to the Navy Yard, and I pop my trunk and I'm throwing I was in plain clothes and I throw my tactical vest on. And I remember I was like, "Shay, why am I even putting this on, dude? Because an AK-47 round's gonna go right through this son of a bitch." Um, and he was just like, "Hurry up, man, we gotta go." So we throw our vests on and the gate was shut at the Navy Yard. So we had to run the 2 blocks down to the front of the building. Um, and initially I don't know if it was a captain or a lieutenant, didn't want us to go in because we were in plain clothes, and he was worried about like a cop on cop shooting. But we had the tac vest on; it said "Big Police" on the front. Um, so basically, what they did was they split us up. They let Shay go in with the first group of 5, so it was 2 uniformed people, Shay, and then 2 uniformed people, and they were uniforms. And they had a bunch of them had long guns. All we had was our pistols. And then I went in with the second group, and I remember going in because as soon as you cross the threshold of the building, there was a deceased security guard like right at the door. So you kind of had to step over him through a large, because I remember the large puddle of blood. And I was like, you think about the dumbest shit. I was like, I just bought these fucking shoes, man. And now I got to step through. But I remember thinking that for some reason. And then I remember like it was an atrium. Uh, the Navy Yard was 2 city blocks long, one building, 2 city blocks long, 4 stories high with an atrium. And I just remember thinking, if he's on the second or third floor with an AK pointing at the front door, I was like, we are all done as soon as we walk in this place. Um, so to say I wasn't scared shitless would be a lie.